Hey, what's up, everybody? Got another whiskey review. I just got done filming my 5 glasses comparison and review, and I've got out the Michters. This is single barrel. This is not barrel strength. This is just their single barrel US1 full rye whiskey, and I chose it because ryes have a great aroma, and that was one of the criteria for the 5 glass comparison, is how well it delivers aroma. But now I want to get into tasting and pulling out some notes out of this whiskey. It was below 50 bucks. I think it was right around 43. And I got it because I'm kind of excited about the barrel strength. I really enjoy barrel strength whiskeys. So without further ado, I'm gonna pick a glass, and for today I'm gonna use the neat glass. Like I say, I fully reviewed these 5 glasses in a video, so look for that on the channel. This thing has a beautiful swirl. It's probably my favorite thing about it. So let's see what we get. Nice and sweet. I'm getting a lot of fruit out of this. But the sweetness is more citrus. It's more fruity. Kind of makes me think of dates, like when you get a pack of dehydrated dates and you open it up, it's that smell. I'm hoping to taste that in here. I love dates. Getting a little bit of lemon and orange. A little bit of red fruit, like just a little bit of strawberry maybe. Not really cherry, but more of a brighter, not so sweet but sour, like strawberry. A little ethanol there. A little bit of oak. Now I'm getting into that herbal quality from the rye. It makes me want to think of, this is going to sound crazy, of course this is just today, but it makes me want to think of grape soda. Yeah, it makes me want to think of berry flavored sodas, like strawberry soda or grape soda. Got a little bit of it was more like licorice in that one. I got a little bit of licorice there. Yeah, there it was again. All right, it smells great. Lots of rich, dark fruits. A little bright, fruity notes. Some herbal stuff going on. And a little bit of that, that good old-fashioned whiskey char and the oakiness. Let us get a taste. At the front, you're tasting that fruit. You're tasting the fruitiness up front. And the sweet comes in later on the back end. I mean, it's not tough. It's not a tough whiskey at all. It's, I'm not going to say smooth, because no whiskey is smooth. Water is smooth. Whiskey is not. But it is, it's just a good mellow. It doesn't have a whole lot of rye spice. I mean, that peppery is there barely on the back end at the beginning of the finish, but it doesn't bite. I get the spearmint from the oak. I don't taste any licorice or anything like that, but I am getting the spearmint from the oak in a really nice way. It's super, super soft. It's almost like you had a weak breath mint. If you can believe that or not. It's almost like having a weak breath mint. I'm not getting a whole lot of sugars. I'm not getting a whole lot of brown sugar or like smoked caramel or anything like that. I'm not really getting that from this. I mean, it's sweet, but it's more of a cleaner, more natural sweet, like you would get from, low sugar fruits. It's drinking almost like a Canadian. It's nothing like Whistle Pig. Whistle Pig is more like bourbon than anything else. Whistle Pig to me doesn't taste like a Canadian whiskey. I kind of expected a little bit more, and it's a little bit underwhelming in that kind of aspect, but not in a bad way. This is going to go on my list of excellent mixers. This one would be a great one to mix with. This isn't really bold, so I don't really know how it would do in a whiskey sour. But I mean, it's going to make good whiskey mixed drinks. I think this would go really well in the version of the White Russian that I posted online not long ago. I called it the White Buffalo because I made it with Buffalo Trace, both Buffalo Trace brand bourbon and Buffalo Trace's bourbon cream with some Mr. Black coffee liqueur. Very, very good. I mean, that is a panty dropper of a mixed drink, let me tell you. But this one, I think this one would go really well in that drink. You couldn't call it a White Buffalo anymore. I guess you could call it I don't know. I don't know what you could call it. But I'm going to get one more sip here just to confirm what I've already got going on here. So again, I'm getting more natural sugars, not too much. This is not a really sweet whiskey. It's really, really soft. It's not bold and hard on the palate. It's forward on the palate, I mean it's sweet forward, and it's more of a fruity sweetness than it is any of the rich sugars. I don't get a whole lot of oak out of this. I don't get a whole lot of char out of this, me personally. Let's get one more. Let's see. A little bit more rye spice on that one. But other than that, it's coming across pretty much very mellow, like a good Canadian. That's what this is going to compare to. I would put this up next to Caribou Crossing, and definitely put it up against my age-old favorite, the good old Crown Royal, first whiskey I ever had. But it's drinking very much like a Canadian. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, always hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you like what's going on, if I'm spot on or if I'm far off. Tell me how you take some of these whiskeys. Tell me what you'd like to see next. I will be doing a big project series video on turning this room into my whiskey room. So the wall you see behind me is going to be covered with really, really, really cool shit. I'll have whiskey over here, I'll have firearms in the middle, and I'll have most of my cutlery over here on this side. And then of course we're going to start broadening out and doing some different genres of videos and doing some different content and having some fun and all that kind of stuff. Sorry if I seem a little bit down. My allergies are kind of bugging me today. But other than that, you guys have a great night. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you on the next one. See you.